What up? It's the Grandpa MC coming at you with another video. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's roll. Alright, so this video is not gonna be really, like serious. It's just something to think about. Something that I discovered by going through the top 100 list. I was watching this video from Johnny Ornette, if I'm not mistaken. Johnny Ornette. Yeah, Johnny Ornette. And he was going through the list. Shout out to you, Johnny Ornette. He was going through the list and he came across Adrian Dantley. And Adrian Dantley, if you didn't know, was a player from the 80s. I think he was a scoring champ a couple of times. He played for Utah Jazz, the Detroit Pistons, where I got to see him. Then he got traded. He got traded to Dallas, but I don't think that worked out, and then they ended up shipping him to Utah, ironically, if I'm not mistaken. But Adrian Dantley, when he was with the Pistons, fell out with the team on national TV, actually. It was a game between the Pistons and the Celtics. And Adrian Dantley was in, and at that time, Dennis Rodman was starting to make his name known between he was trying to get, he wasn't trying, but he was getting recognized finally. He was getting recognized because he was like a rookie or something when he came to the team, when Dantley was there. And Rodman slowly started getting on the floor due to his rebounding and his defense. And he worked out a lot better with the starting lineup. It was getting to that point. So Chuck Daly wanted to switch him out, and Dantley wasn't having it. And it was wild. And from that point, they said, we're gonna have to get rid of this guy. And then that's when they traded him for Mark Aguirre. And ever since then, Dantley he's been of the opinion that Isaiah Thomas was behind it, because Mark Aguirre and him were friends. I mean, to me, it was just a logical decision with him, because he worked out a lot better with Rodman. Mark Aguirre at that time was a better player for their system than Adrian Dantley, because Adrian Dantley, he wanted to get the ball to score his points. And watching him, it's a game in particular I remember from the Bulls and the Pistons time, and this was when Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant were rookies, and he was schooling Scottie Pippen, like getting him with all kind of fakes, because Adrian Dantley wasn't too fast. He was more crafty. He used a bunch of fakes, pumps, things of that nature. But he was starting to become like a black hole. And they were trying to win the championship. So that's the reason why he got up out of there. And then after that, his career just faded out. But the description that Johnny Ornette was given of Adrian Dantley sounded just like LeBron James. And if you really want to go there and break it down, he has a lot of similarities to Adrian Dantley. Actually, he has similarities to another player that's in the league, that's around his age, and they don't, like it was Instagram post, and they were doing this thing where they were blacking out the player, and they was asking you to see if you could recognize this player. And at the top they had, no, it's not LeBron James. I'm thinking, okay, that dude look like LeBron though. And it ended up being Jeff Green. Excuse me. So, this notion of we've never seen anything like this before, like with everything else with LeBron James, is greatly exaggerated. And this is not a mean poke, believe me. It's just a funny one, because he does have some similarities to Adrian Dantley. And that clip I saw of Jeff Green and him, the comparison, it's on point. So, I thought I just wanted to get that out there, man. And Grandpa, I'll see you later.